All right, the college football playoff national championship weekend is here, and tomorrow night the Michigan Wolverines and Washington Huskies face off at NRG. But Saturday morning, both teams got together to share their thoughts going into the matchup. Our Shelby Rose reports.
College football players dream of this moment.
The play calling.
And for the Michigan Wolverines and the Washington Huskies, it's nearly a reality. The two facing off in the championship Monday night, knowing they've prepared all season for the opportunity.
I know this is the biggest game of my career. I know, what I bring to the table. I just got to bring me. I got to do what I can do for our team, and let the game speak for itself. After 60 minutes, look back and just know I gave it everything I had. But, I'm just so locked in right now, and we'll be ready.
For both teams, the chance to take home the trophy has been a long time coming. Michigan hasn't seen a championship since 1997, and even longer for Washington, 1991. So staying grounded going into this matchup has been all the more important.
Knowing that it's just another game for us, obviously we're playing for something huge, the biggest in college football right now, so just making sure the guys just understand, just don't make the game bigger than what it is, and just go out there and have fun, and that's what it's going to be about, going out there having fun. And obviously we got to execute at a high level, because we're playing a good team, and we got to make sure that we come ready to play.
They're focused on this championship and not getting ahead of themselves and understanding that the work is the work. And in order for us to realize a championship, we have to make sure we're putting in the time. And so keeping them grounded, this group really has not been hard all year. And that's why I have a lot of trust that they've been grounded, and you can just tell by the reactions and things in practice that they're pretty focused and making this more about a business trip than anything.
I take great inspiration.
Now, Michigan is favored to win, specifically by 4.5 points, looking at Vegas odds. And star quarterback J.J. McCarthy says their approach to the game hasn't changed.
Everything that we've done to get here, we're continuing doing the same thing. So I think we keep the same approach and, treat it as, obviously it's the national championship, but it's a football game at the end of the day. And we got to go out there and execute each and every play. And, that's how we're treating it right now.
But head coach Jim Harbaugh knows it won't be an easy win, handing over some credit to the Huskies.
Washington's a thorough team. Let me say that. Offense, defense, special teams, and so are we. The evidence is there. They've taken on all comers, and they've come out on top every single time. We've taken on all comers and come out on top every single time. So this is really, best versus best, and to be the best, you got to beat the best. And we're ready to have at it.
And the two will face off here in Houston at 6:30 inside NRG Stadium. Shelby Rose, Fox 26 News.